Scarlet.
Hello, hello, hello.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going well. How about you?
I am tired. Very tired, actually.
Yarn.
Yes, what?
User joined your channel.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Captain,
Yep.
I have hurt the Void's feelings. I am sorry.
What do you
Shun! Shun the Void Herder!
The Void wanted on the desk, and I've been
User
very
joined your
hesitant
channel.
about having the Void on the desk since they spilled the tea on the wife's computer. So I took him off and then tossed him onto the bed, and he went and sucked up to his mama.
Alright, boys and girls. I know I haven't been
User
in
left
streaming in
your
a long
channel.
time. I've been
User
getting
joined your
involved with some
channel.
armor stuff, and I thought about bringing it on to
yo.
the channel. I don't know if I'm going to bring it real time. However, you guys are going to start catching VODs about it here and there.
So,
You've already seen some of the shorts being happening, and well, attempted shorts. But
good question.
I'm going to start
I just want to
posting the VODs
something
full unedited,
Oh,
whatever
no.
I read last time.
How are
so that
you?
you'll get the cross
forgot to do it.
between.
I forgot to put down the gun.
As you hear, you got the audio in the background. Tom's audio.
Oh, thank
But you're gonna get the
You're
raw,
welcome.
unfiltered
I don't know how I
footage
remember
that.
unless,
Over
you
here.
know,
Certainly
of course,
do.
big drama happens, and then I'll of course edit that out just to keep us
I haven't played this game in over a year.
on the
Same here.
main topic. But getting ready to brief up. We're doing some Clone Wars.
I
This is
was
the
finally
fifth
convinced to come back by our dear old
Draagax
pal
Company.
as
It's one of Jay's guys.
That's
Oh,
literally
sorry.
my exact
One of
story.
7357's guys, excuse me.
Always has been.
Where do I stand?
Wow.
The stay at a white square for now.
Can we just stand on the blood red ones?
Okay, and then do you want to go
I'm gonna
brown?
stand on a blood red square.
If you want, we can get the
Are you seeing the blood red
boy.
square?
I wish I had blood red.
User joined your channel.
Oh, you're a different person. My
If I still knew how to play, I would punch you so that there was blood on the ground and you'd be like, wish granted.
See our driver? I don't. I feel bad.
Nope, have not
but I
seen
know
7-4.
you, Scarlet. I know blood, and I know the vampire. Oh my god, I strafed.
Power.
Face.
That's right.
Don't break anything, please, God.
God is not here. Your God's in front of you, and they're fresh out of mercy.
Wait,
Perfect.
wait,
Hidden
there's a
track.
God?
Thank the Lord.
Oh no.
I miss our driver already.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're bad.
I don't know how to stand up parade rest anymore.
User joined your channel.
I have no clue.
Yep.
Windows key for self interact
The door
or
for fucking closed.
Windows
User
control, I
joined
think it
your
was.
channel.
That's right.
And then it's
User
gonna
joined your
be.
channel. User
says-
joined your
You guys
channel.
interact, go to
I feel
User
like
left your channel. User joined your
stands
channel.
idle too.
Public right now.
Hey, Az.
Are you gonna put the light AT? Okay, public.
Not the moment, no.
Hey, Az. You don't want that rocket launcher used?
I do, but I'm gonna be going over it. Hello, Zion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be going
Free
over it later.
gestures.
But right now, I just want people to know the wire guide is.
Idle
for
too.
now.
You want him to use
User
the
left your
Stands
channel.
idle
For
too,
now,
sorry.
like I said,
I
that's
wonder
just
if
the
this
base
glitch
kit
still
for now.
works.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
It still
You gotta
works.
use the restroom.
So many noises.
What?
It's very windy in here.
It is very windy.
Nice.
And I forgot I was
Looks
in
like we mostly have
Discord.
everybody on.
I forgot I was in Discord.
Okay, so I can make that play.
Who are these two next to me? Hello, you two.
Hello.
I am not finding.
Hi.
Did I
Oh, what?
just hear
No.
Zeri?
There is a hell of a lot of air falling, and I can't fucking hear anything.
Everyone should just cancel animation just to be safe.
I
Yeah, I'll do
have
the same.
done that.
That's
Yep, it was
canceled.
Captain.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Go stay on the white squares.
Oh, white squares today? That's weird.
Hey, Higgins, did you also spawn next to the door?
I spawned next to the door. It was weird.
I spawned on the
Yeah,
floor.
you're a tank rocket.
Hey,
Why are you talking
gestures. Action.
You're a can't talk it.
Because I can't hear shit over all the wind.
All right, at
You
this
still
time,
blow-
everybody, please self-interact. Go to animations at the bottom if you have the wheel or if you have the list, and make sure you hit cancel so you cancel your animations for me, just to make sure you're not doing the free fall, because the free fall is evil. It does it all the time.
Hello, who are you?
I am Vivian.
9301.
Hey, it's finally quiet.
Hello, fellow pilots.
Does
To be
that sound
honest,
you
I'm
wanna
kind of
use?
surprised I'm not to be up here today, as
I don't know where Fade is.
Huh?
I forgot Fade's
I'm kind of surprised you put me up here today.
I'm over here.
I'll put you everyone down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I think we have everybody here that is going to show up at this point. So I'm going to get started a little early. Hello. Welcome, everybody. This is the start to a great and grand venture I plan on making you all enjoy through.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
To be frank, this unit will be milsim. I'm not doing real sim. That's not going to be the thing here, just like with my other units. Just to set some expectations early, just try not to interrupt during any briefing. That way everyone has a fair chance to understand what the mission set is in the future. I'll be going over a lot of information just so that way everyone is aware of what we're looking to do here today. Excuse me. I'll be going over the kits, the MOSs, future MOSs. I'll be going over the weapons we have. We're using IDA, which is a mod found by our lovely 7357, and seeing if it is worthy of our attention. It is pretty interesting so far, but I will fully admit they did an update. I believe that was last week. That was a little questionable. So a lot of what I've had written down for a while now had to get changed, kind of in the span of a week instead of having more time to plan it. Furthermore, we'll be going over roles, and they'll be able to go and test the weapons, test the rockets in the vehicles, and then go through some FTXs in which I have a couple of courses we can enjoy. Make sense, everybody?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Sounds
So,
good.
to begin, we have several loadups that you are all currently either you've grabbed or you've used in the past while we've been doing our testing over the last couple of weeks. First and foremost is our base kit, the Rifleman. They use a DC-15S or the DC-15A. The DC-15S short barrel, nothing too crazy there. It is just a carbine that has a 2x scope and the ability to range find itself. And it, generally speaking, has 40 rounds. Nothing too special. It does shoot a little bit slower than the DC-15A. The DC-15A has been updated, as per the shady update, to have 80 rounds, a 4x scope, and it is a bit more of like an automatic rifle. For those of you who, what's up?
2x scope.
Did they nerf the scope too?
Yep.
For fuck's sake. Okay. More I missed. Understood. All right, back to a 2x scope. The LE has that. Understood. Got it. And generally speaking, you will have a lot of ammo. Shoots a little bit faster than the DC-15S, so it's a little bit more unwieldy. In particular, this is contrasted with the DC-15LE that the Marksman will have. The LE has the 4x scope and has a bit of a slower fire rate, but I believe it also utilizes 60 rounds. Let me make sure of that.
20 to 40.
20 to 40. Got it. No, 40. It's 40. 40 then. Okay. Yes, the update really fucked me up for quite a bit. My apologies. To quickly go over those two roles really fast, the riflemen here are going to be expected to do the bulk of breaching, holding actions, and grunt work. You're encouraged to hold security and to destroy the enemy that you find at all times. The reason for this is that you will be a non-special role. It's okay to be a non-special role. It just means that you're going to be kicking the door before everyone else does, typically. In contrast to the marksman, using the LE, you'll be expecting to basically provide light overwatch, stay in the rear, and utilize your scope at a decent distance out, usually staying nearby the team, but not too close, so that way you're not in the front lines. This is also in contrast to the sniper role, which will also be made available a bit later, using the target blaster. It has a 3-round magazine from the 10 rounds it had before. So every shot you make will be highly accurate, but you'll have to reload a lot more if you fire a lot. You'll be basically handling direct overwatch, light engagement, and to remove entrench-based threats such as turrets and the mortars and the like that you find. To move further on, the AT rifle uses the RPS and the PLX. At the moment, the only kit that is made available for AT is the PLX. I have one in the making for the RPS, and that is almost made. I just want to make a couple more adjustments. But the RPS is basically point fire, and the PLX, which is on the back of, I think that is that over there. I saw it earlier. Yep. 8248 has the rocket, I believe. Yeah, that big thing there, that tube, is a wire-guided rocket. The more thin one that I'll show you later in the course is a point and click. However, the point and click has a bit more of a drop to it. The AT rifleman, same as your typical rifleman. However, your job is to eliminate armored threats if support cannot be called, unless threats are too close for cast or ATT engagement. I'll be going over their support a bit later. As 7357 explained earlier, the auto rifleman uses the DC-15A or the DC-15L from 3AS is allowed. I do prefer to use the DC-15A because it just has a lot of ammo. We can share ammo, and you won't be by yourself if you run out. Generally speaking, your job will be for suppression, and you'll be able to also do light rifleman roles as, again, you have the DC-15A, pretty decent weapon for that. The Z6, some of us have it here in the room. Freedom 47 in particular has one, and I believe 0121 as well. The Z6 is a very special weapon because I am allowing them to have several fun things, such as the weapon shield. They will be very important for pushing threats as they'll be able to suppress, but also be able to turtle shield for us as they have the weapon shield they can throw ahead and start walking forward with Withering Fire. I'll be going over that in a future note here, probably near the weapons range, just so that way we shoot down range and not on the ship and blow a hole, and we don't get kicked out of the simulation. Technician, those will be using shields. They'll be handling EOD and logistics. Predominantly, their job will be to coordinate with the ATTE and make sure that if we need resupply, we know where it is and it's close by and close at hand, so that way we do not miss anything. Missing ammunition is a problem that I am hoping to solve here. Another role, medic, it should be pretty straightforward. If you're hurt, go to them. If it's something you can bandage, bandage it. If you're not familiar with bandaging, I will be going over medical in a later training. ATTE, the ATTE crew will be our mobile headquarters. Like I said, it will handle our resupply and our transport. It can hold up to half a platoon, I believe, and generally speaking, has a lot of firepower on it. It is not, however, invincible. For those of you who have been through testing, it can take about 2 or 3 rockets, a couple of AT rounds, but generally speaking, it will kill the crew before it kills the vehicle half the time. So we need to be careful with it, as it is our main base of fire, but also our home on field. One of the last few roles is our pilots. They will be handling CAS, that's close air support, transport for bringing us to and fro from the ship, and CAP, which is close air something, which I don't really think about CAP because it is rarely used a lot of times until recently, because it is anti-air, dealing with lots of HMPs and vulture droids. Everyone tracking that so far?
Chill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now, the final two I'm going to be going over is basically leadership. Pretty simple. Team leaders, your job will be to handle small teams and make sure that whatever the squad leader needs to get done or upper command, you'll get it done. This is to make it easier on us so that way we don't have a big gaggle of people trying to get orders from the same guy, because frankly, that will give them a headache and they'll quickly burn out. So, for team leaders, you guys will be the main soul of our element. Without you, the entire element will fall because of lacking communication. We do not want that. Same for a squad leader. A squad leader will be handling team leaders. That way, if you're missing part of the mission, you're missing part of the plan, they'll fill you in and help get you organized. Excuse me. One of the major things I will be giving to the squad leaders is a medic. They'll be having the medics in the squad level. I will also be giving them the technician here in the future, but for now I'll be holding on to them just to make sure that I do not overwhelm them, but that will be a later date. Some of us have asked about making official teams as well, which I will be actually making here and now to start getting that ready. Though we are missing effectively half the Discord because, as you know, the unit always starts with half of those who want to say they'll show up, they do not show up. And so you guys get first dibs. So with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have those who want to be team leaders please step forward. We'll get teams adjusted, and then from there, I will get us on the range for weapons familiarity, rockets, vehicles, all the fun stuff we want to use. Okay, cool. All right, at this time, what we're going to do, outside of the ATTE crew and the, excuse me, ATTE crew and the LATs, I'm going to have these team leaders go back into their yellow marks and just basically have people fall in and kind of do a little bit of shuffling. That way we can get that organized, and these will be your teams unless we want to move things around. That way, I'm not being an asshole and saying, you're going here, you're going here. Makes sense? Everyone happy with that? No problems?
Yeah.
Cool. Team leads, go into go into a yellow spot. Past that point, people, if you want to go with certain team leads, please step behind them, and then I will be readjusting.
Sorry, Jay.
I want my boys.
We'll miss you, Fade.
Okay, well, I gotta give this guy at least one person.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's just fucked up.
Damn. Pity enlistment.
Damn.
No, they're shuffling each other. Don't start saying that. People are still figuring where they want to go.
I got
no
you,
idea.
1991. That was a great year. That was a great year.
Jesus.
I really have no idea either.
Who is
I have no idea. I wasn't born.
I wasn't either, but I know it was a great year, damn it.
I want to be a medic. I want to
Lots of
stab
code.
people and make them better.
Wait,
I
medics
used to
don't
be a
stab people like
I
that.
used to be a
Yep,
medic too.
bounce in.
Go back to medical school, please.
In
Alright.
fact,
Also,
medics
fuck
do
you,
stab people.
Fade.
They have scalpels.
Any last ones before I start moving people? All right, cool. All right, if you do not have a team at this moment, looks like 9704 is currently out.
Whoa,
Let's see
whoa,
if
whoa! Sorry, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, being a little lazy there, buddy. Almost got caught. All right, caught lacking. All right, 70089281. How about you stand behind 1991 there? Keep it simple. That'll be 4, 4, and 3. Is that? Actually, no. That's 4, 5, and 3. Okay. Let's see. So we have a Z6 over here. Marksman. Let's see here.
And Grenadier.
Grenadier. Okay. Rockin'. Okay. Easily done. Then we have our support crew over here. That's cool over here. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. That's easy for me to deal with for now. Okay. All right. Teams are gonna be a little bit special, little broken up. That's fine. We'll have more people come in and we'll fill them in from there. At this point in time, I'm going to take some screenshots, so please stay still, so that way I can reference that later, so that way I can put that on the Orbat.
Oh, it's you.
Gotta
Hi,
be
Wolfie.
I'm not Wolfian.
Your name is highly fucking faded for no reason.
It's not Frost. I'm Vivian.
Oh, it's Viv. Hi.
All right, cool. Oh.
No, I mean A4.
All right, so what's going to happen here is going to be simple. How I'll be handling teams, I've debated it for a while, is it will be a Marsoc standard because I like the Marsoc layout. It's 2 5-man teams and then a 4-man command element. Later, I will be adjusting the groups, so one of the teams here will be under a second squad later, but at the moment we'll all run as 3 fire teams under a single squad leader, just to keep it a little simple. However, in our next training, we will be basically working with the actual layout, as I will have another squad leader picked by that point. Makes sense? No issues? Cool.
No issues
So-
here, sir.
What?
I said no issues here, sir.
Gotcha. All right, so next what we'll be going over is over the ranges. That way you can see some weapons and get them in your hands. If you all follow me and not click too early, unlike some people in the room, I will take you to where you can start shooting. Please follow me.
Oh yeah!
Hi, Wolfie.
All right, at this time, you're all going to start mouse wheeling down. You're going to be looking for where it says the rifle simulation. You're going to mouse wheel down to the rifle simulation, and then you're going to hit space or whatever key you have bound for your use action. Please do so. It'll be rifle simulation. get to, if you go to the wrong area, you can mouse on any of the doors that you came in from, and it should take you straight there. It'll take you to the main area, which would be in the lat area.
Rifle simulation.
Yep, should be at the bottom.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, you really need to clear that throat, man. That's not healthy.
User joined your
I'm in
channel.
your squad, right?
Yes.
Hell, I
We
can't
should-
get my freaking.
The fan is
Well,
Sorry.
I've
We
already
should
forgotten who I
pick
was
colors.
There we go.
I guess we'll all do red then.
Red, okay.
Okay.
Red
Yeah.
sounds nice.
I
Alrighty.
lost my squad lead. Where's my squad lead?
Oh,
Jump on green.
1991. Where is he?
Aren't we
And jump on
missing
green thing.
another person?
We
There's
are
five.
missing.
Alright.
There we go.
To keep it relatively easy, my 3-man, please go to the left side over here. My 5-man, stay in the middle over here. And then my 4-man, stand right over here. How about that? Alright, cool.
That's weird. My fucking TeamSpeak went back to automatic
And then my
detection.
pilots and ATT crew go on the right side here. My pilots and ATT crew on the right. So 3, 5, and 4, and then supports. Ignore the droids. They should not be able to talk. They are very special droids. We had very overacting actors for these clankers here.
Welcome to the simulations. Everybody should know that they are still as buggy as always.
That's a lot of testosterone going through him.
All right, so at this point in time, I should have everyone relatively here. So what's going to happen is that you're all going to look at these boxes. There are a number of weapons that generally we will be using on field. You should see the sniper, the AD-15A, S, all that stuff like that. But you do not have any combat hearing, so you can shoot them as you wish. What I want from you all, as I have about a good 40-50 clankers down here, you are free to test the weapons and shoot them. Just get used to them.
I guess tonight wasn't straight into the campaign. They were doing some more stuff.
With the weapons, and then I'll go over a little bit of the details again about them. So if you want to, just line up, grab whatever you want from that box there. You should be able to easily just interact with the inventory, drag it into your inventory, grab the ammo,
sniper.
and shoot them as you wish. Get used to shooting the clankers. I'll spawn more as you shoot.
Good. Grab it.
What's that?
I got
You want to see
That's fine.
you so
That's fine. That's
I already have a thing after several times, and I've been able to bail out like some people. You know what I'm saying? That you prefer to go down.
I am loving this blaster.
Give me a minute, and I will. There.
The fucking
yeah.
side option.
Captain, I have my new favorite gun.
Oh wait, no, you just removed from the settings.
Yep, go right ahead and just join off of me.
Really?
Let's find more of these droids for them.
Join ya.
Perfect.
There we go.
Have you switched scope again?
Help.
Alright, just control right
Help.
click.
Control right.
That.
Thank you.
Drop the.
How do I
Yeah, go ahead.
Say again?
how do I actually load in fire? Is the last time since I played.
Alright, so make sure you're loaded. Mark.
With the
You should just hold Ellie.
I'm chilling.
Alright.
I don't have any
them.
Yeah.
Gunshot for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it does not work. So
Going on.
Somewhere.
Keep in mind, I was incredibly high. Hey, if you want to turn off the hand signal, press the key. Hey, Joe.
You're going to.
like I said, I should have
I managed to sneak this baby in crate.
I might steal it from you.
Huh?
But I might steal it from you.
Oh no.
No what?
Which one?
Oh, two of them survived. Oh, three of them woke up. Damn.
Just wait. Go find a way.
Yes, that was it. Alright, on fire. On fire. Alright, so, quick notes. If you guys look at 0121 at the moment and are, let's see here. I can't see the number, I'm too lazy to look right now. On my right. Essentially, when you aim down the Z6, as you can see, you'll basically be able to walk and shoot as if you're really bracing. It'll make them a little bit more accurate. For the sake of this test, since we are on a range, 0121, I want you to find where it says the weapon shield by pressing left control G, and you'll switch your grenades. And I want you to basically throw that grenade once you have it selected.
Personal shield.
Yep, throw it. Cool. If you are a Z6 user, you will have this. So, for example, if I were to, let's say, need to get to a position that's safe, they'll be my shield. So, 0121, if you just start shooting, right, I can follow behind this wonderful person. Start shooting, walk, come on, shoot, come on. And I can start easily following behind them without getting murdered. And now, this is important because if we ever want to avoid getting killed pushing on an objective, we can simply follow behind these wonderful people and not die. Unless they get shot with rockets or explosives, and then at that point, we're in bad news. But this will be followed up with concealment using smokes. We'll be going over that as well in our
that'd be
testing
bad
and
news
training
bears.
to ensure that we all are aware of how this works. Is anyone confused on any weapons so far that are in the box? Any issues with them at all?
Sir, what was that?
Anything we're missing at all?
No problem.
No. No issues at all? Cool. All right. So, what I want to quickly go over. You good there, 99?
Huh? Sorry, I thought I was on whisper. My bad.
Crazy
You
work.
said it
All
quietly
right.
enough that I didn't hear it, so I don't know whether to be
Any questions
offended
for
or
ATT crew, air crew, anything over here?
what the other thing is.
I'm solid.
What's up?
We're good.
Okay, I started street talking. All right. So, all right. What's going to happen here is that as you see, these weapons are going to be given to certain MOSs. As I've mentioned, the LE to marksman, the A can be for the auto rifleman or for basic rifleman as well. The sniper has a target blaster. Again, some of these roles will be presented here in the next training. I plan on actually doing, just as a quick note, probably only one other training before going into our first campaign. So, yay for us. We want to be on this map for long. So hopefully, if this goes well, we'll be able to get into more fun stuff faster. Next thing on the fun list, however, I need you to all look at that flag there behind you. We're gonna be going to the AT simulation, that because it's right over there, and I don't feel like walking, and we can teleport ourselves right over there.
I miss my baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Same thing applies. Same thing applies. Once you are here, go look at the boxes, and you can then fire the rockets. Do not fire it yet, because we have backblast, and you will kill your team. Do not do that, please. Again, do not fire the rockets just yet. Make sure you guys get some distance from each other, spread out a little bit before firing the rockets, because you will kill your friendlies. Let's see, we're missing a couple other people. Oh, they're actually running. Oh my god, why? Why would you do that? Yes. What's up?
Ah, clear. Back blast. Yeah.
All right. It's
And then I asked if our back blast is clear. Are we free to fire? And I heard a yes from Azariel.
I did not. My apologies if you heard. I was answering someone else at that point in time, but it's okay. It's okay. If you heard a yes, that's on me because I'm on yelling. All right, we have everyone here. Okay, so real quick, everyone spread out along the line that we don't get hit with backblast. It's fine. Make sure you grab a rocket that we can test it out. These vehicles will respawn rapidly. So do not worry about cook-off. Do not worry about getting blown up. Just make sure you do not backblast anybody. Again, test these rockets. Quick note. So the HP variant, I believe, unless they renamed it on me again because they updated recently. They did not. Perfect. Okay, is a disposable. All right. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. They renamed. God damn it. The disposal launcher is disposable, and the HP is no longer disposable. Excuse me. The PLX is wire guided. The RPS is a
Does my
point and
marksman
fire.
rifle have a rocket tip?
So what you're gonna do?
You on Vic comms?
Yep. I am here.
I'm half tempted to just say shoot, see what happens, but I don't think Jordan wants us to do anything.
No, I'm gonna sit here and I'll watch them.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch them. And they sure are going crazy.
They are. It's nice and quiet in here too.
Yeah. You're already doing your job.
You guys hear me up there?
We heard you, Captain.
All right, fire the AAT over there. Blow it up.
Fire, frontal gun, AAT, front.
Where is it? I don't see it.
It's the one that has his butt to you.
That one?
Yeah, that one. Alright, let's go jump in the other one.
Grab the gunner. You're gonna have
Is
to be
everyone
gun.
healed?
Yeah, don't shoot that thing just straight this back. You would basically shoot a nuke.
I like this one. I'm actually in armor.
I'm not.
Oh, you're the top one.
I'm driving. I'm the secondary mass cannon. At least this time I get fucking smokes.
Yeah, we gotta move the smokes to like the commander seat or the driver's seat.
Aye, it needs to be moved to that. I can't hear them for some reason.
Neither can I.
Oh well. Oh boy, what's gonna happen?
User left your channel.
I missed 7-4.
I messaged him. He hasn't responded, even though it says he's on his computer. Yeah, on his computer.
On his pooter.
On his pooter.
Damn, sucks, man. Something might have came up. Who knows?
Yeah.
We should probably go see what they're talking about.
I have an
Who
order.
did you just Goomba stomp?
1991 is on this side. They're
Who's-
listen to Arsenal right
who's
now, so I'll leave them for
7357?
now. Teleport players. You guys are
Yeah,
going over
I
here.
just
See what fucking works.
Goomba stomped.
There we go.
Yeah, that makes
Right
sense.
here.
Bye bye, everyone.
Alright, did I miss anyone else? Anyone else on the left
You
here?
missed me.
Well, you weren't on the left. You're standing behind me on the.
Oh, that's where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. Alright. I'm assuming everyone else needs help with keybinds at this time, or at least wants to know about keybinds.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah, I got to get all that shit figured out again.
You're fine, bud. Alright,
Yep.
so at the moment, wait, are you two good?
Yeah.
Okay, I shall. You guys as well. Actually, I'm moving you as well, Blood. You're also getting touched. If it lets me. Oh no. Ooh. That would have been very bad. Okay.
Even
I
pull out
saw
my
the
rocket launcher or my gun.
Okay.
Wait.
All right. So at the moment, please hit escape. Go to configure.
Back to the Vic.
Go to controls. First off, your show common. You're gonna scroll down a little bit to where you find last help. What you find?
Yep, just sit here and relax. That's all you do. Ah, fuck me.
Everybody forgets about the vehicle crew.
Every time. But that's okay. I was told we're independent, so I'm allowed to make calls when needed. So I basically say, if we're gonna fuck off and go back, then we're gonna fuck off and go back. You got your radio set up for 7-3 in case we get called for?
Hold. Radio check.
Lima.
And here we have the brave and noble commander teaching his new recruits how to bind keys.
Who are they, anyway?
No idea. 0121 7008 9281.
Interesting. I wish they can like bugger off a bit so we can practice shooting.
I mean, the only one I really want to shoot is the one that's on our right, because I haven't shot that one yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it has such a big radius and cannon fire. But I at least want to be able to hear for right now till we can start practicing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that thing basically needs to only be used as a siege weapon. It should not be used for mobile warfare. I just heard they got a medic got fragged. That's hilarious.
On what, 100?
I heard it from Jordan.
I don't hear anything.
I can hear him for some reason.
You're probably closer.
Yeah, here, jump in the driver thing. Just don't move. That way you can hear him.
I barely hear him even down here.
Really? Interesting. I can hear him clear as day.
Huh.
Yeah. You miss your gun?
Uh-huh. This is where I belong.
I figured as much. Seriously, the fucking smokes need to be in the fucking commander spot, not the gunner.
Yep, because even right now I'm sitting here, I don't see him. All right, so the droid tank is called what again?
You have the droid gunships. I don't know their official names, which is the disc, and then you get the AATs, which are the hover tanks we're looking at right now.
Okay.
Yep. So if AAT gets called out, it's still deadly to us. So when they get called out, we need to focus it immediately, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're being focused fired by a lot of other shit.
I just needed to know because I think these are MPUs or HPUs.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they're heavy drop ships. Yeah.
Probably.
They're gunships, basically. Just call them the droid ships. That's what they are.
Flying discs, UFO.
The donuts are back.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the droid heavy tanks, which, in my opinion, looks more light than AAT, but whatever. They look a little wonky, but they look like a four-legged creature hovering on the ground. And then you have the other. Then you have this homing spider droid, and then you have the this dwarf spider droid. Those should be easy for us. Except for the homing spider droid, that should be able to knock us out pretty hard.
This is when I see it.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, every time we came across one, they died from missiles. So. Then you have some droid artillery pieces that we might need to be worried about. Then you have the super tank, which comes later, much later down the line. So we shouldn't have to worry about those for a while. They are basically almost invulnerable. But if our ATT was come across one, we're kind of fucked. B2s count as droid tanks. Just saying. So are we supposed to be helping the infantry right now, or what?
I have no idea.
They're all at the alpha simulation, or they're the CQB simulation.
If they're at CQB, then that's not necessarily us.
Yeah, but we should. I mean, honestly, this respects. We're vets in Arma. We basically know what we're doing already.
Kinda.
Well, you're still learning how to work a crew. I already know how to work a crew. I just been working with people that don't know how to work a crew. I'm gonna go up there and ask Jordan if we can shoot that big gun at least once, real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Are all your keybinds set? Have you hit OK and good to go?
Bayonet charge binding possible.
What'd you put it to?
Control E.
I mean, mine's Control R.
Why would you do it to yourself?
I can't remember which bindings I want it to be.
Okay. Hello there, Ninja.
Maybe shift.
Captain, permission to let Ninja shoot the siege cannon.
You are fine to shoot it. If you want to get familiar, you can use both the gun there and gun here. I'm gonna be sitting the infantry through the CQB course here in a second, so just get ready for that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So if we're all good on bindings, I will tell this next area.
See, I told you we were gonna be able to get our practice in.
Alright, shoot the furthest tank away. You like it?
I have a portable Moab.
And I basically have a mass cannon just above you.
Adjust up 5-0.
Readjusting.
On target.
It's not as powerful as the main siege cannon.
Nah, it's not as powerful as the other one either.
No. But it's not a mass cannon, it's a dorsal laser cannon, apparently.
All buses.
Main cannon. Fire at AAT. Damage. Front. Oh, that thing's so satisfying to listen to. See, look, you basically shoot a goddamn nuke.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
The cooldown on the coils is ridiculous, though.
And then check this belly gun out. So yeah, the commander seat is basically like an AA gun, pretty much, just not a really good one.
Well, I mean, that would actually be good for ground troops too.
Yeah, it has good rapid fire. That's this nice little thing. Yours is you basically one shot anything you hit.
Yup.
As long as you hit them. All right, I'm gonna move it around a second. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Now watch how funny it walks.
Oh God.
Look how funny this is. This is fucking funny. You shoot whenever you're ready.
Oh God, the wobble.
Remember, I said it's a siege cannon. I just gotta get it just right. I can lower the front leg.
Oh God.
I about stepped on you.
Yeah, I don't know why it kicked me out like that.
Kicked you out?
Yeah, I didn't select. I didn't select getting out.
Anyway, try to be careful. It did the same thing for Barker if you're swapping seats a lot. It doesn't seem to do it to me, but it does it for everyone else. I don't know why.
You ready?
Seems like the stabilizer cannon on this a little bit more.
Well, it's because I'm walking slow. And the thing is, the whole point of this thing is for mobility. Those two legs in the middle is like just a huge stabilizing leg. Try not to shoot the infantry, so watch your shots.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Engage. AAT, right.
Collateral damage.
Missed that one.
It deflected.
Nice shot, nice shot. Alright, jumping on frontal guns. They're still damaged.
Yeah, I was like bearing 04, just respawn. Hit it again, see what kind of damage we can do.
Oh, I got you. Give me a second.
User left your channel.
You said bearing which one again?
04. The
04? Oh, the AAT, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can still mess it up.
Oh no, I can definitely mess them up.
Oh, I think we might get our driver.
Huh?
I think we might get our driver.
Left your channel.
Is he coming?
Looks like he is. He's just joined Arma.
Oh, thank God. Now, if we can stay in the front, I can just use the frontal guns to just show you where we're supposed to be looking at. So, say like I say, shoot at that tank over there. Never mind, the fucking gunship blew up. Motherfucker!
I still got it.
But I think we got the gist a bit.
Oh yeah, we got the gist just by working through it. The only thing I got to learn how to do is properly balance the sway when it's walking.
And you need to learn how to fucking look in directions where we say them.
Give me bearings, all right? I got a big bearing number in my screen.
I do too. I'll try to remember that. All right, so let's go catch up with the infantry.
User joined your channel.
I'm giving them time to talk it over before we get up there. Parker!
Hey, what's up? Let me get out of the seat so you can get into into your command seat.
Alright.
What's up, guys?
Not much. What took you, man? We were a little worried about you.
I get off work at 9 and usually have to pick up my niece.
Oof, I didn't know that part. Noted.
Yeah, that's every Friday. But different. Today was a little bit different, but I decided. Well, I already told him I wasn't gonna be here till 10. Told Jordan I wasn't gonna be here till 10, so I got off at.
Alright, driver, go ahead and head to the commander.
Where is he exactly?
He's right there in front of us.
Don't step on him.
Alright, we'll stop right here. Stop right here. We're good.
Alright. You guys hear me?
Barely.
It did not do everything I wanted to. That's fine. Oh god, it loaded everyone up in different spot. Oh god. It didn't move them exactly. Oh god, it didn't do it. Oh god. Ugh.
Oh no.
All right. So, great. At the moment, you guys will be stuck on the 18 range for a little bit, just getting used to your vehicles and whatnot, moving. Once they're done with the CQB course, I'll have them reload their kits, and they will instead be going for the base clearing simulation, in which you and the Casper Lat will be essentially assisting them. So at the moment, you guys will have some free time to go over whatever you need. However, once they're done, you'll be going over that. Got it?
Gotcha.
So the base clearing simulation, expect a lot of armor. I'll just say that outright.
That sounds like fun for us. Ain't that right, boys?
Missile, pull up.
Hooray! Hooray!
But yeah, like I said, I just want to make sure I told you guys directly I didn't want to spam 100. But generally speaking, you guys will have time to basically mess with the vehicles there. If you want something that can fly you or attack you, I can also spawn that as well. But I just wanted to make sure that I gave you directly, hey, your guys are going to be a little busy once they're done with the CQB course.
Of course. I think since we have the full crew here, we'll have time to actually practice working the ATAP.
Which I don't think you guys have actually used, which is why especially I want you to practice that, because that one in particular is a little special. If you want to spawn out any vehicles further out, I can also do that as well.
It would be good help for our siege cannon gunner. Yeah, I think that would be nice.
Excellent. I will do that now then.
But yeah, the reason we haven't really used it is because it's literally a siege weapon. Until we get us into a siege position, there's no point in using it.
Well, no, there's still a point. We don't have to always have our mobile home. It's just that it will we'll be losing out on very, very well needed support. But
yeah,
that's fine considering that sometimes we need firepower more than we'll need the supplies. If that makes sense.
Yeah, when we were sitting here at the firing range, I won't lie, we were sitting there staring over at our ATT. And we're like, soon we'll be back to you.
All right, I spawned several vehicles out further than the base range. It should be quite visible.
Okay, let's go, boys.
That was weird. They didn't let me in for a second. Don't shoot at those for now. We're going to use the siege cannon on them.
Well, that went off to Albuquerque.
Oh, Hellfire droids. Yeah, those are definitely going to fuck us over too if we see them as well.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the big boy and see what we can do with it.
I found if you crouch, you can actually get underneath this pretty easily. Driver.
Commander.
Oh, the driving seat's kind of
Big God.
Alright, so let's go ahead and test it, see what this bad boy does to a Hellfire droid.
Hold up. Stand by. Pulling the cock.
Oh yeah, the third leg has a purpose too, funny enough. I think it makes it reload faster. Does it make you reload faster?
Maybe a little bit.
All right, let's see what my my laser cannon does. Let's see what it does to the Hellfire.
Let me get on crew intercom.
You're not on radio.
Yours should be the same as the ATTs, roughly.
It shoots much faster and it doesn't have as much damage. We already tested on the ATs, but I want to see what it does to a Hellfire.
Okay. But anyways, I got off at like 8:30. Today's good. But I'm still needed to, going over back to what I was talking about before with why I was late. I got off early at 8:30 today, technically, but needed to make a long ass drive to a different city because they have a mire that actually has the stuff to renew my tags on my car.
Yeah.
Because mine expired in February. So I went up there, did that, this little kiosk thing.
Ninja, shoot that fucking Hellfire droid that won't bow for me. Thank you. Go on, Barker.
Anyways, after that, I found out my niece wasn't actually working tonight, so I was like, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna go that way anyways and get Taco Bell. That's what I did.
Ooh, Taco Bell.
Yeah, I got the new street chalupas, which are really good. I've had these for a minute now. And then,
I like the cantina Joes, truthfully.
The what?
The cantina Joes.
I don't think I've had those yet. I've had the soft and hard taco. I like the hard taco more.
Yeah.
Caliente Cantina chicken burrito.
Okay, so these red ATs seem to have a little bit more armor, so I want you to smack one of them, Ninja, and see what happens to it. They're on the far ends. What I can understand is you fucking annihilated it.
Yep.
That belly gun, Barker, is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, but it's really more for infantry. What's this? This is my triple spring. Let's go.
So, since Crate is our nickname, what do you want to nickname our vehicles?
No idea.
Dragon and Son of Dragon?
Just dragging everything. Dragging these.
How about the Dragoon for AT-AT? For the AT-AT?
Okay, Dragoon.
Wyvern for the AT-AP.
Hell yeah, I can go with that. Just make a dragon theme. Fuck it, why not? we're already called Crate, but Crate Dragon.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not just go dragon theme?
Also.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I retracted the stabilization leg. I'm gonna start moving it now.
All right, start moving.
Oh god.
Oh god, the fucking
wobble.
The wobble. The wobble.
So right now I cannot deploy the leg. I'm gonna keep moving it until I get the opportunity to.
Oh, even that missed the damage.
There it is. Yeah, you have to have the legs in a specific position to deploy the stabilization leg.
Is it stabilized right now? Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Can't turn left or right, so if once we're in a position and looking that way, we have to stay looking that way until we need to move it.
I'm starting to think this top dorsal gun is more of an AA gun than it is an anti-tank gun.
It might be.
Rapid fire.
It still fires too slow,
though.
Well, look. I mean, look how much more damage it does against these gunships over here. Watch. It takes less shots than it does with the ATs. Okay, I missed that shot. That's on me. See, look, it's already damaged and pretty much going down at that point. That was like 4 shots, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Last shot.
I
Whoa!
think that's the same amount of hits as the ATTE.
Nah, this thing shoots way too fast to be the ATTE's cannon.
I wasn't talking about speed. I was saying it does about the same damage.
Probably. This thing only has like 5 rounds in it. 5 mags.
Yeah.
I only get 2 on the main.
Yeah, you only get 2 because you have the infinite blowing up gun.
So... Hey, what's that over there? It's a hell droid.
Just about everywhere.
Oh, I missed!
You fucking missed.
Now, let's see how bad the wobble is with the speed limiter on set to 15.
Gotcha. It's not that bad, actually.
For me, it's terrible.
It's still hard to shoot. It's hard to shoot as hell, but it's not that bad.
5 kilometers an hour.
Oh god.
We will literally die if we have to do this.
Like,
so basically, we with this, no speed limiter, we move to where we need to. Then stop.
Yeehaw! Get up, cowboy!
Then we stop, and then you guys fire.
Yeah. Alright, I can see the smoke screens, but it won't let me launch them for some reason. Interesting. This thing might not actually have smoke screen on it, actually. Now I think about it.
Ninja, can you try?
I don't even have the option for it.
Press
Got
C.
Standing on C, nothing's happening.
Okay, so smoke is glitched on this one as well.
Ah,
That's fine. As long as we shoot first before they shoot us, we can normally probably kill them faster.
I want to throw one.
Oh, where is it? It's got to be here somewhere. There it is. Oh.
I'm literally trying to shoot third person.
That's what I was doing that first time. That first simulation we were in. But for some reason, my monitor didn't come up when I would, right click.
Oh god, you see what happened to our leg?
Yeah, I see it. It's kind of weird. Weird. So this thing isn't like defenseless. It's just not our mobile home. Our RV over there, the ATTE.
It's really much more of a siege weapon, as you said, and maybe a sort of artillery piece if there's drop to the round on the main gun.
I want to say artillery piece, but mainly a siege weapon, truthfully.
Yeah.
Just because of that fucking mass cannon on the front of it. It's fucking scary.
I have the ability to deliver a Moab.
We are the Moab. The best part is the radar system. I can actually see where you're pointing the main gun at. Have we killed those? I think you missed that hell driver over there. This one right here. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
No, so what happens is once it has it set to pretty much once it's dead, it respawns.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. It didn't detonate though.
It may not. The rounds may not have hit, or the round may not have hit where the ammo was.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing definitely a siege weapon, just because of how it's used. It's terrifying though. It's still terrifying. Let me just jump down in like the belly gun. Imagine being the guy in the belly gun. Oh, actually, I'm right next to Ninja right now. Actually, funny enough. Where are you at, Barker?
Look in the middle left between you guys. Or I see someone behind me.
Oh, I see you. Holy fuck! Why are you all the way up there?
Drive. It's because I'm a driver and I need to be able to see, and I have like a window here.
All right, fair enough.
Yep, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I see Ninjas next to me, and I see Barker up there in the front, and the commander sits on the top. That seems a little counterproductive for a commander, honestly.
Yeah, you get a 360-degree turret, so situational awareness.
Do you guys want to take this on the test for the CQC stuff, or you think our cannon might be too strong for the infantry?
Too strong for the infantry.
All right, gotcha. We'll take. Fuck. What did we name the ATT again? Wyvern.
Dragoon.
No, Dragoon. We'll take Dragoon. This one's Wyvern.
I have no more big bullets. I said.
All right. Hey, just Barker, just take us to the reloading station that's next to that building right there. It'll reload us up. Now, just imagine if we managed to get a hold of an ATXT. We'll all be able to get into one vehicle, and we can literally be a Walker platoon to help out. Holy! Did you hear that engine roar? That sounded so sick. The engine roar for this thing. Did you hear that? When he turned it on, it made it sound like the fucking end of the world fucking roar right there, and it fucking. Hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so badass. Why can't why can't Dragoon do that?
Civilization lag.
Honestly, I'm starting to think that these Hell Driver droids are actually fucking dead. They just don't have a damage model.
Well, they do. I think they do.
I mean, I'm not seeing them pop up on the radar, so.
Yeah, I think they're dead.
Oh yeah, they're all husks. Oh, I saw the tanks on that line are husks.
Yeah, I think we killed them. I'm gonna go grab Dragoon, and I'm gonna go get him to the service thing so we can have full ammo before we get started for the infantry thing.
Copy on it.
Headshot.
User joined.
Yeah, belly gun is definitely anti-infantry.
User left your channel. User left
smoke
user
pot?
joined your channel.
Yeah, smoke did pop.
So it's like fucking annoying.
Because like, why don't you just have on the commander seat like everything else instead of just having it up there where the gunner is? That makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you mean the smoke that I saw pop, I heard pop, but I can't pop?
Yeah, the one that I popped right now.
That should
I
have
think
been
we got
useful that first op.
It would have been very useful in the first op, especially when we got shot at. Especially when we were trying to help the infantry and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, what happened is we got bombed and Ninja died. Then we got annihilated by the flat cannons.
Yeah, well, it's good to know. These will punch straight through those hell tanks.
Yeah. That mass driver is fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah. I wish it was like the real one in the Clone Wars where it has, magazine with different ammo you can load into it.
That would be nice, but we don't
No,
have
we
that
can
luxury.
Bro, imagine being able to put on, switch out the ammo to an actual, laser blaster like they had in the Clone Wars movie.
Yeah, or have it where it can do a beam.
No, I'd say leave that beam to that big ass fucking, was it the AT or whatever?
The artillery piece, yeah.
Yeah, the big fuck off artillery piece. But no, I remember in the Clone Wars movie, they basically swapped out the ammo to one that was basically a repeating laser blaster.
That would be very nice.
Yeah, that HEP or HE kind of shit, HEAT. Be able to put on an artillery round. So you actually get
So I just checked the inventory just to be curious, and look what's in our inventory for Dragoon. Okay.
These archaic weapons.
Look at this shit. Look at these Titan AAs, smoke rounds, grenades, fucking firearms. What the fuck is this shit? Am I right, boys?
The Outlaws badass though.
I'm actually kind of curious. Hang on. I want to jump out. I want to laser something. Ninja, I want to see if you can see it. Remember, we're on 7-3, so just talk to me over that radio.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna laser the far left tank. See anything?
Nope. Nope.
Alright, so if someone can't laser things for us and we can't see them, gotcha.
Well, hang on. Let me check the commander seat, see if they got the radar to at least see the laser stuff.
Alright. Lasering the far left tank.
Yeah, no, nothing. We can't see lasers.
It was worth a try to check it out.
It would be nice if we could see lasers. They can literally just light it up and we can just pop them.
Yeah.
Oh, now I see smokes, and now they
now
work.
You see them?
But what, we just gotta rearm, so what, we gotta set in a rearm thing for a minute for you to see the smokes, I guess?
No, I think it was when he got back in.
Huh. Maybe I should load up last then. That doesn't make sense. How does that fucking work?
I don't know.
Hey, see if you can pop them again. Okay, yeah, they're still working. Alright, so, I guess I just gotta load up last, apparently. So maybe that's how it works.
Hey, let's actually try that.
Alright, yeah, let's all jump out, and I'll load up last and see if the smoke screens. We'll see if the smoke screens work.
Alright, jump into the driver.
Go ahead, Gunner, driver, go ahead and load up.
Alright, does your smoke screens work? Go ahead and try them. Alright, they're still working. Now I'm going to load up and see what happens.
They still there?
Yep.
Huh.
Alright, now we're gonna jump out. And then I'm gonna jump in, Fox, and then Ninja.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up here. That's lovely.
Alright, so Barker will jump in, Ninja, you'll be last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, they still show up?
Nope.
No?
Nope. All right, let's try it with Fox. You go in first.
Alright, let me jump back out again real quick, and then we'll try again.
Hey boys, listen up. I need you guys to move to the base clearing simulation. Once you're there, you guys will be communicating with Chiro over 82 or 100, whichever you prefer, and he will be able to direct you where he needs you.
Something out. We think we might have figured out the smoke screen issue.
All right, just want to make sure you guys knew where to go.
Okay, so are we going there on foot?
I can teleport you closer. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know when we're ready. All right, so I'm gonna, like I said, go ahead and jump back in, Ninja. I'll jump in, and then Barker jumps in. And we'll see if it has any effect.
Here's the funny part about that. When you both left, then I had access to them.
Okay, are they still there?
Yep.
Alright, now Barker jump in. Okay, it's still there? Okay. Alright, let's not move out of the tank at any point. We'll just stay here because we got those smoke screens working. We'll wait for the replenish, and then we're going to start heading out. We had to head to the head to the base clearing simulation.
No, so you have to back up. I need to, or turn off the engine. I need one more
We got
smoke.
We need to replenish our smokes real quick. And
I thought I just did. Hang on.
It's alright, it's alright. I'll let Jorno teleport us.
7 seconds.
Alright.
Replenished.
Alright. Do you want to walk there or you want to get TP'd, boys?
TP.
Okay.
Jorn, this is Crate.
I'll just text it in the chat. Just to...
I mean, it's just one smoke.
Fuck it. Let's just walk there. Full speed ahead, lads.
Where are we walking to?
I know where we're going. We're heading to the base clearing simulation. Barker.
Yeah.
I think we're heading the wrong way.
Nope, we're heading west from the wait.
It's northeast of us.
No.
Hang on, hold still. We'll just get Jordan TPS. I just heard him.
I see the GPS marker now.
The Crate's ready for TP, Jorn.
What do you say?
I swear you asked us for... Yeah, there you go. Just do that. Okay. We got TP. Go ahead, start heading up. Where are they even at? Oh, there they're at.
Just north of Bubble Fuel. What?
You see anything they're shooting at?
Nope, I see green smoke. 2 bases.
thermals.
I'm seeing movement far northeast. Bearing.
Driver, push it. Turn, bank left. Start heading north.
Can't tell if those are friendlies or if those are enemies. Ooh,
Yeah.
rockets.
Both of the contact friendlies.
Taking blast
I guess
fire.
whoever's shooting red, shoot them.
Yeah, bearing 5-1. Small squad in the open.
Driver, go to cruising speed for aiming. Gunner, far back tower, left.
What base?
Look northeast.
Eyes on 038, second, see the red transport vehicle in the front? That base, in the back tower.
Readjust me, driver, to north. Face me north. Okay, maybe not that far north.
You said north.
030.
There you go. Fuck!
We need to blow a hole into the front wall.
Oh, just blow a hole through the door.
Middle compound.
I got friendlies that are near the wall.
Middle compound, biggest one that's just ahead of us northeast. Blow a hole into the wall.
Nope, 032. That door. You see the white CAS symbol?
Yeah, shoot that fucking door.
There you go.
Get me small arms on it.
There you go.
You're just passing straight through the door.
Hit the wall. See if you can tear one of the walls down.
No, you did. Passing straight through.
Copy that, I'll let them know.
Ground team, this is Crane. Be advised. Ammo's going straight through the wall. Cannot bring them down. You have to go to the doors.
At least they're using us this time.
Yeah. You know,
This is Crane. Go ahead.
Shield tank.
75.
Yeah, it's just to the right of us.
Oh, eyes on.
Oh, to see if we can knock the shield down from here for right now. That's the request. If it comes down to it, we'll just push it. But I want to try to stay near the infantry for right now.
Oh, yeah, Fox. Fucking the last fun up we did, me and Ninja took out 2 shield tanks using that tactic that we did.
The assassination tactic.
Yeah, bro.
Shields absorbing.
Crate.
Crane to ground team. Be advised, weapons ineffective to shield. If you want us to take it out, we're going to have to abandon you for a minute and hit it from behind.
Charge!
You ain't dead, you ain't shit, who up?
Hunter, main compound, fire on top of the wall.
This is the best thing about Shield and Star Wars. If we can't hit them, then wait, damn shoot.
Driver, readjust, head straight for the shield.
Got it. Ooh, shit.
All right,
Get us
pull
out.
back. All right, Ninja, readjust your weapon to 330. Fire upon that wall. Wall's down. Oh, we can't bring it down.
Okay, I guess I just gotta aim higher.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Want to focus back to that main door in the middle compound?
Yeah, focus back on the main compound.
Bring your guns around to the front.
I'm pointing at bearing 310. Looks like I got infantry on the top wall. Can't tell if they're friendlies.
What?
Bearing 311. I see infantry on the top wall.
Copy, readjusting guns. Cannot focus.
Smoke out.
Go ahead and light that wall up so the infantry can try to get in.
I'm gonna hold so that way you guys can keep weapons on.
I gotta be careful with my crossfire.
Driver, frontal guns readjust to 320.
320, copy.
All right, hold.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think that door is just made invincible or some shit. That gate's not going to be tall enough for us.
Well, we can always bring the wall down more.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, there's some shots coming from that square rectangle spot 345.
345.
Enemy on the wall, front wall. Be advised, more contacts at 015.
Get us through to do that.
Alright.
He's wanting us to do a, just like spread fire inside the base through the door.
Gotcha. The infantry kind of need to get out of the way, though. Alright, adjust. This is great. Get the infantry out of the way. They're not moving out of the way where I can shoot the front of guns. You keep the main gun firing.
We just got told to hold fire by blood.
Alright, so then for now, we're gonna refocus on that compound we were focusing earlier. Head back to east on that main, yeah, right there. Top gunner, be advised, we got targets at 075 right next to the tower.
No, so, I see one sitting on the ground, 086.
It's invincible.
Did he just take a... Oh, hell no.
That's him. Hey, I'm thinking of... Hey, 047 out far. Ooh! Smoke!
Dwarf spider droid! Keep armored angled.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to when the wheels are fucking...
Oh! About had an impact.
We had one impact that hit the front right leg, or front left leg. Impact.
One of the legs are down. Ninja,
Yeah.
we really need you to fucking hit that thing.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I can't tell if you're hitting it because of the fucking wheels. Nope, still shooting at us.
Can't see through the smoke.
Frank to ground team, be advised. Frontal legs have been disabled. We are in deep.
That one ricocheted. That was dead on. I see foot soldiers bailing.
Yes, mouse, yep.
Alright. Alright. Gunner, focus fire on that last compound, right in front.
Left, or right more. Right. Keep going right. Hold. That compound.
There, they have a wall to get in now.
They had several walls to get in. How are you still alive, homie?
It's the front left leg.
Front left and front right. Both front legs.
Front legs. Alright, you guys cover me. I'll jump out and do it.
You have the guns on the front. I should probably jump out since I...
Alright. Fine. Make it quick. Oh, damn, Ninja. You blew that fucker up. It is dead.
Yeah, it took me a couple bouncing, and I think I was getting splash damaged.
They better appreciate our wall.
I mean, the holes that we put into several compounds for him.
Yeah.
That dude in the red armor is still hugging that wall like it's his mom.
He's dead for me. I lit him the fuck up.
Oh yeah, we both lit him up. I think I put a round in him and then you hit him. I think he's just like stuck in that position.
Yep.
What's the word marker on our legs?
No idea.
Check the front right leg. It's the one that's leaning the most.
Okay, that's
Yeah, be advised. There's no options for an ace for any of the legs.
For fuck's sake.
See if you can swap out the spare wheel, I guess.
Oh, by the way, Ninja. Try not to pop a smoke unless I say so.
Yeah.
Not saying you didn't do a good job, but we could have used that smoke at that first engagement that we had with the tank.
Okay. Yeah, be advised, if we did have the wheel, we would automatically have an option to take off the wheel without the wheel being out.
Yeah, copy. Alright. Hey, Barker, go ahead and tell our engineer to go ahead and head back to the shield. We'll catch up in a second.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get it fixed back up in a minute here. Here, just jump in, we'll give you a ride. You're welcome.
Use Jay to work on this.
Yeah. Move.
Where are we going? Back to the bubble shield?
Back to the shield. God, look at the swarm of them coming out of that base that we fucking annihilated.
I'll mention it to Gorn though that there's no way to repair this thing out in the field.
We'll take a look at it. We'll see what we can do with it.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Just park us a little bit out of the way so we can talk it over and see what we can figure out.
Awesome. Dismount.
Never mind. We're not. It doesn't matter.
There's no way we can repair the legs and whatnot of the ATTE out in the field.
Really? Why is that?
No idea. Like, having a toolkit, you can't do anything.
Huh. Okay.
We have a toolkit.
Like, I had a toolkit, I checked, nothing. I gave mine to 1313, nothing. He couldn't do anything either.
Guys, the bubble is gone and now I'm very scared and I don't know where to go. You took my bubble of safety.
It's okay. You're a big girl.
Well, what we'll do is we'll investigate it once I'm done with debrief then, because I want to make sure that everyone's good to go here in a second. All right, everyone, I want you to look at the flag and please go to the briefing area. Get back in your squares. Just get ready for debrief.
Briefing.
Fucking greedy fuck.
I have a few.
Fucking walking in front of me.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be here.
I'll do it again.
Ironically, very well.
You know what? I'll say you guys did really well as well.
Jorn, we named the ATTE after the company. It's Dragoon.
This is also true, but I will not.
You're not in her.
I'm just a girl.
Shut up. Excuse me. Can I put slow gauge in that man's throat?
Negative.
Yeah. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Potentially. We'll schedule it. We'll put it somewhere in the booking appointment.
Good cop.
I feel bad for you.
Feel bad for me?
I feel bad for you.
I signed up for it. It's my fault.
So Dallas.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. I feel bad for you. You chose the wrong one.
Nah, I chose the right one. I get BH at E4.
Everything is right.
And I don't have to live on base anymore.
Limbs broken.
I also don't have to live on base anymore, and I'm E4 with BAH.
Nice.
Well, Wolfie does like being abused.
Come on, 1138, nut the butt.
Okay, I think we got everybody. Cool. All right, lock it up. Let me just quickly go over a couple of things. So, I want to first off thank you all for the first day of our wonderful unit. I'm intending to run it at this time every single Friday, and it will be predominantly a fun time, I hope. Today was just mainly just to get familiar with the mod. I know those who have been testing with me, I really appreciate you guys as well. You guys will get something for that here in the future. But I genuinely want to thank all of you for coming. To go over a couple of notes, I will definitely let Chira weigh in here. That's 5110 and you team leaders and all you guys as well. But I just want to go over a couple of things that I saw in particular for the base clearing that I thought was a little bit interesting. This is not to shout out anybody or to make fun of anybody. This is purely for the sake of communication fixing. So, first off, Squad 1, I noticed that you did not call, at least as far as I was aware, that the pilot went down at one point to the northwest. The reason why the pilot went down on the northwest, and again, I could have missed something, was because there was a DSD that was walking towards the element to the northeast. The pilots were ineffectively engaging it. They were unable to crack its armor or shields. They were doing quite well. However, at one point they gave up on engaging it. The DSD then turned, shot down the pilot, and continued to walk without being informed of by the pilots that were engaging it originally. They had informed you guys of the AATs that were approaching, but not of the DSD. Furthermore, at one point, Ferret reported AA to the northwest. 5110 stated that the AA was to the southeast, in which the pilots confirmed, which I thought was very interesting as well. In which then I suppose the infantry started looking to the southeast for AA that the pilots were loitering at. And then finally, over 100. Now, I could be mistaken. I heard Frost dominating comms a little bit, so I do want to ask you, Chire, was Frost RTO for you at this time?
Yes.
Okay, that
Absolutely.
makes more sense. Okay. But that was my notes for that final bit. I was quite impressed with how you guys handled in clearing the base clearing area. As I mentioned, I was using a different mods enemies to test some weaponry, so you are my guinea pigs. Thank you, thank you. But I hope they were not too difficult. You guys seem to handily engage and destroy them without much mercy, and so for that, I am very impressed and thankful. But past this point, what I'm going to do to simplify things, as I normally do, is I will have team leaders break off to do AARs, and then team leaders come to here to debrief. But before I do, just in general, did anyone have any grievances with this training today? Any issues at all?
I have one issue.
And I have one
Big.
As well. For the kit for the technician, I believe they should always have a toolkit so they can help repair the ATTE crew, as it seemed a little bit unorthodox for me not to have a toolkit or something along those lines, and
Did
us
that
not
delete
being
as
able.
well? It's always your fucking kit. I swear to God, you are literally broken. Understood. I understood. We'll fix
And
that.
also with the ATTE not being able to repair as well.
We'll investigate that after this debrief, because that's
that.
weird. All right, and then I heard
PTS.
Yep, 4356.
So this was involving the CQB. I will just say please do not fire into an area that another team is clearing. I did call over 1-on-1 that Bravo was clearing the area, so I don't know why someone was firing their what is it? Grenade launcher, and also not even grenades, like grenades, because they weren't exploding instantly. The rotary cannon into the area near taking out me and Bato. When I had said over 1-on-1 that Bravo was clearing the area.
PTS.
Yes, 7357.
Remember that when you're getting any kind of call-outs, especially a blue on blue, you need to state where you are and what's happening. Alpha was very confused with, don't shoot there. And I ordered my team to stop, and I'm like, where are we not shooting? They, again, don't state it. Okay, where are we not shooting? Okay, that area. Got it. Okay, we're not even shooting over there. Cool. All right. And we go back to it. So just make sure, state where you're being shot at, especially if blue on blue, state it. That'll help. And then just comms overall, half the comms I sent out got no reply.
PTS?
Yes.
On that matter? To be fair, to cover Blight here, the moment they started to call out the blue on blue, they did get taken out by a second grenade.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's hilarious.
I literally work on when if I get hit a third time I blow him, but I'm gonna shoot someone.
Okay. Any other grievances at this time?
Oh, one team did shoot at Alpha when we entered the main objective. It was a quick blue on blue. They barely missed me, but they stopped firing after that, so I think we're okay.
Okay. All right. So that's more with teams, but okay. Okay, I'm assuming. Is there anything that was majorly fun that you want me to sustain or keep in the training or for future mission sets?
I mean, I like pretty much all of it.
I had a good ass time.
It's good.
Wonderful.
Overwhelming numbers is fun.
Yes. I don't know how the name system works yet. Are we getting names after this training, or are we always going to be numbers? Because it's pretty annoying to remember all the numbers rather than names.
After the training, and when we enter into our campaign, you'll be getting your names because you'll no longer be shinies.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions?
Trainings.
Negative.
All right. Like as I said before, this will be probably our last training sorry, excuse me, not this one. Sorry, forgive me. I'm fucking jumping ahead. This will be the second to last. We have one more that we'll be doing on Altus. I'll be going over some more specific things for the campaign on that map in particular. After which you'll be able to get your name, so it'll be after next week, in which we'll then start our campaign the following week. Originally, I was going to go for a month of training. I believe that might be a little too much. I feel like you guys all have a pretty good grasp of what's going on here. And I'll also be working with team leads after you all have your AARs to start making sure we have official teams and assigning another squad leader here for the next training. So we have our 2 squads ready to go. We are also missing a handful of guys that said they're going to show. That's totally fine. It happens. But we should have enough people for at least 2 teams on each squad. So that's pretty great. With that said, thank you all so much for coming. If you guys want to do your ARs in a nice little room of your own, please go behind me. If you make a left or right, there should be 3 rooms for each side that has a little briefing room. You can go in there and debrief in solace. Healers, once you're done, come to me.
Let's go.
Dismissed.
Let's go.
So do y'all want to even do one, or?
Sure.
Okay, let's see if we can get to our room.
So what? While they're all zipping off, got anything for me?
If you're going to appoint an RTO, it might be nice to throw on the radio channel, because every time I started to speak, I could not hear myself or any of the guys speaking over 1313. On top of that, moving into multiple of those areas, I do hear a lot of the teams kind of hesitating.
We are going to be getting our medic back. Yes. No. Further. We've been here every hop.
9664.
How could you use it for 3 ops when there's only been 3 ops and we've been? Where's my stun? Do I have stun?
Fox, knock it off. Get to your brick.
Come on,
go.
Come on. Go on, get.
Alright.
I'll remember this fucker.
Barker's saying get like he has authority.
Okay, I'm not stopping him this time.
We need to utilize a RTO role if I'm gonna be getting air assets, because it's literally for every single radio channel, with the exception like 100.
All right.
That was worth it.
Don't worry. After we're done here, I'm gonna run in there and punch him too.
All right, so boys. Besides our little hiccup with Dragoon for the front legs, how was it for everyone?
It was good. We didn't explode.
When I went down, so I went.
I'll be right back.
I got it.
Draagax one, right?
Fox.
I was just double checking. Sorry.
You're not the platoon sergeant here, man. You don't have to check on everything.
I know. I'm sorry. It's forced to happen. Anyway, so you guys got any complaints or anything we need to work on? You see?
You calling out bearings instead of just direction.
That would be beneficial.
I tried just directions, and then you guys complained that I couldn't give you the proper directions. So then I was asked by Ninja to say, "Give me bearings." So I started giving him bearings.
And then Ninja can't find the bearings because there's a slight difference in where it's looking, but at least then it's closer than just, hey, look left, and then it's like way too far left.
Not that third building over there.
038. That third building down the road kind of thing works better, I think. But
Well, that's what I ended up doing in the end.
And it worked. And I put holes in walls apparently. Well, we couldn't before because I was punching straight through them.
Oh, it's a door. It's fucking paper mache. I think.
No, I was actually shooting walls trying to bring down a wall for him, and kept punching straight through.
It's funny how my frontal guns were able to bring the wall down faster than his main gun.
And then I hit the top of the wall. The wall's like, "Yep, I'm done. I quit."
The wall's like, "Fuck this shit. I'm out. Tired of this shit."
User left your channel.
Well, I will say I am more happy that they used or called more support for the ATTE more this go around, and it was more nicer than us just guessing where we needed to be.
I'm keeping watch of the door because I heard something.
Okay.
Keep going.
Besides that, I really have nothing to really complain about. We all did good. We're still new to this, or well, Ninja's still new to this.
We'll
get it.
I'm just going to get the keybinds back down, on the Halo side of things. It's the map, so it's like I'll figure it out.
And then I'm gonna see if we can maybe have one operation where we use the AB just so we get a feel of it. But I really don't want to do it unless it's one that we're guaranteed that we don't need the mobile base with us.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if we're like doing like a siege or maybe like something where our fob is nearby, then yeah, I say go for the AP. But like, I don't know. I'm too attached to Dragoon.
You know what craft I want to try. I want us to try at some point.
Yeah, what's up?
It was one of the ones that were just sitting there out at that at the base playing simulation.
That really big hover tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try that too.
User left your channel.
It's basically just an ATT, but it hovers, isn't it?
It's more like the AT-AP, I think, in a way, except it's not. It's got two big long side guns and then a top gun, and then it's got 4 point defense guns on the back.
I think you could fit a good couple of people in it.
Maybe we'd have to try it out.
Well, I think that thing came in later in the war.
Yeah, much later.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the clones had the AT-AP at the very beginning of the war. I think it's just AT-AT.
I think they did. I think they did have at the beginning. Because remember the clones mainly had walkers at the very beginning, and then they started having hover vehicles and wheeled vehicles. The Juggernaut didn't show up until much later.
Altering attack pod. Let's see. Where can I find?
I will say this though: headshots with the mass driver, spectacular.
Very satisfying. Sadly, we weren't able to add to our stepping count, which is now at 17, I believe. Should we add the troopers we step on because they get out too early?
Maybe. So, according to this, the AT-AP began production during the height of the Clone Wars between the Galactic Republic and Confederacy. So it was a little bit. It was like pretty much like dead middle of the Clone Wars.
User left your channel.
Well, he didn't. They never did officially say what timeline we're doing this in.
Yeah.
All right, but if there's anything else, I gotta go report to the leadership meeting thing now.
I'm gonna go punch Street.
Okay, don't punch him too hard.
Oh boy.
All right, Ninja, you dismiss unless you just want to hang out a bit. See you later, bud.
Later. Where's my enemy? There it is.
Motherfucker's already at the leadership briefing.
So you can punch him afterwards.
Yep, I'll stay there.
Yeah, just stare at him with your fist up. Just sit there and stare at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay muted too.
No really. There was like communication issues here and there, but it just boiled down to after a couple calls over long range, and if it didn't answer, we just went, cool, we'll just push up and continue providing.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna throw this one up. I'm gonna keep it recorded. Maybe you could pull some stuff out of it, some of the action sequences. But going forward, there will be more YouTube stuff happening. In regards to like possibly recording these operations, both this and a Halo operation I'm part of. So we'll see how it goes. As of right now, though, it's like I said, as we're training, I thought we were actually doing an actual op for this one. So as we're As the trainings, like I said, if I do put this up, you guys will understand that it's just straight training, going over the weapons that we're utilizing, stuff like that. But until then, I'll see you guys for the next one. Be safe out there.